Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. We have videos today from Destro Reborn.
How big of an idiot is a guy that doesn't get a prenup?
How big of an idiot is a guy who gets married?
Oh, my girl is over there, my boy.
Yeah.
Waiting on that.
Well, I'm sorry, but...
Is marriage still the final goal of the modern man?
Is this David Attenborough? Is that what he looks like? I didn't know that's what he looked like.
Or has the environment changed?
Women are just not dating. Like, we have just given up on the idea of like marriage and partnership because it's so complicated to date nowadays. Women are saying like, I can't find anybody who actually wants to commit. Everybody wants this hookup culture. Like, nobody wants to actually put in the effort to have like a real healthy relationship.
Should a man take up a woman who comes with 3 or 4 children? In nature,
No.
Investment follows lineage and risk.
Well, in nature, we just kill the cubs, right? Men taking over a new pride, a new leadership, or whatever it is, what do? They either kill the cub, send him out on his way. Yeah, we don't usually take care of other people's offsprings, animal-wise.
I'm a mom of 3 toddlers. 1, 2, 3. I also have a 17-year-old that's in college.
Jeez.
I don't got time to talk to y'all. I understand, like, traditionally, y'all think every woman just wants to get married or wants to get phone or whatever the case may be, but...
Those technically are the only 2 options, is get married or be for the streets. What's the other options?
I want to get rich. I am not rich at this moment. I am progressing to be rich.
Okay.
If you want my attention or access to me, you have to lighten the load that I am responsible for. I am responsible.
What do you mean lighten the load? Aren't we adding more loads in? Isn't that the whole point? So you're actually going to get more loads.
For 4 humans, not including myself. So if you're not ready for that type of commitment or responsibility, please just don't waste
Yeah, we don't want to sponsor full-grown adults.
my time. Because you're not gonna find me. You can't meet. But 9 times out of 10, I don't want a few because I am thinking about money. I'm thinking about getting money.
You know, at this point, it's honestly comical to me. I kind of blacked out during her money rant, right around the moment she casually said she got 3 kids and 1 already going off to college. I mean, that's usually where my brain checks out. 3 to 4 kids, I mean, can you imagine the hardship, the trials and tribulations her so-called pleasure box has been through? How many scars and stretch marks cover her midsection and lower body? The wear and tear, the mileage, the loose, hanging, depleted mammary glands, literally drained by children who took whatever life was left in them. And this woman has the nerve, the audacity to log onto social media and try to bargain her worth with you, telling you that you should be lucky to take up or inherit her bargain basement baggage. Blasphemous, my brothers. How
Thundercats.
can you sit there and not be offended? Yes, I know these post-war rants usually give us a hefty chuckle. But come on, man, this is getting out of hand. Now, we're talking about a single post-war woman with 2 baby seats in the back, talking about investing in her. And she's not even going to give you
Remember,
some
$40
baby
holler.
mama sex. I mean, as if that was ever the prize. It's really sad, but we all know her fate is...
I mean, it's hard to say, Destro, because we made a whole new category for this, and then we called it MILFs. Like, mothers I'd love to fuck. Yeah, that's what MILFs means. Yeah, so man, there's men out there that have some kind of kink towards that.
Not even Michael or Gabriel
The younger men
can save this woman. And for those who missed the reference, those were the 2 angels sent to pull Lot out of the hellhole of Sodom. Some places don't get redeemed, and some outcomes are final. I remember seeing that clip of the look-maxing guy, Clavicle, on Fresh and Fit, and I know he's been caught in a few scandals of late. Love him or hate him, well, that's irrelevant to our discussion. However, a bar is a bar and should be treated as such.
True.
One of the things he said during that podcast struck a nerve, because it perfectly explains why marriage is no longer the end goal for the new age no homo sapien man. It's just more proof that men aren't lost. Men aren't confused. Men simply woke up and realized the deal is trash. And once you see it, unfortunately, you can't unsee it.
100%. This is so hard. Again, I tell you guys, you know, I struggle with I do want families, but the more content I consume, the more life I live, the more successful I am, the more businesses I open up. Like I'm buying up a donut shop. The less likely I actually want to get married, the less likely I care about those things. It's a battle internally for myself.
Interject here real quick.
Yeah,
I
please.
just find that absurd that this society in 2025, you could be the head of a law firm, have a great job in cybersecurity, and this is what you get, you know? With multiple, you know, men, disgusting, you know, it really is absurd. Like, so the fact that we've digressed this far, like as a society, in the favor of women, just kind of blows my mind, and it really is an unfortunate thing that no matter what you do, you listen to, you know, all the institutions, just get a job, you know, just work on yourself, and, you know, this is the result. I would be losing my, quite frankly. I don't know how people do it.
Oof, bars upon bars. I felt a sharp pain with every verb and every noun. I want you to imagine yourself as a 21-year-old man, ready to take on the world, ready to grind, sacrifice, suffer, chasing the noble quest of becoming a millionaire. And all for what? So one day you can come home exhausted and victorious, just to marry a 304 with 50 bodies.
Oh, we're comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game. Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is.
I mean, it used to be.
It's paperwork. It's something. It's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. I know it's difficult to fill out paperwork and to make appointments and to do all of these things, but this is your life. Do you want to be stuck with someone? Period. Do you want to be stuck?
Yeah, there's nothing sexy.
That's the advice that we should almost. It's the advice that we should almost always give men, right? Because men are the ones that are getting taken advantage of the most. The men are the ones that are sacrificing their happiness the most, especially in most relationships, through my own anecdotal self, evidence, right? So yeah, men need to take care of themselves. If you're not happy with certain relationships, being treated certain ways, men need to leave more. Like the ability to walk away, men need to exercise this.
About that. Do you realize that just a decade or two ago, having 50 bodies would secure a seat on Sally Jesse Raphael or Ricky Lake? In other words, it was so disgusting to have 50 bodies that you can be a circus act on a daytime talk show. Fast forward to today. Come on, let's be honest. 50 bodies is pretty average.
Yeah.
This is how far the value of modern woman has fallen.
Like, a secure man won't really ask you about your body count, I feel like. I mean, why does he care / want to know? Like, that's none of your business. Like, I don't ask, like, that's not even a thing I really think about. It's like, what's this man's body count?
Again, women always project that because they don't care. They don't, understand why men care. We're not women. It matters to us.
Unless he's like the town bike or the community bike, which I've encountered a few times, which I get wary about those guys. I'm sure they get wary about me too. So it's a two-way street. It's an antiquated way of thinking.
And then these same women look at you sideways and ask, why are you hesitant? Why you don't want to invest? Why you're not eager to be a provider, a protector, a builder for women who treated their youth in box like a clearance sale.
I might actually quite serious. Actually, I don't want that one. That one's actually pretty good with the passport chain on it and everything. I put that in my living room.
Women are saying I can't find anybody who actually wants to commit. Everybody wants this hookup culture. Nobody wants to actually put in the effort to have a real healthy relationship.
And women did this. Remember, men couldn't get sex before unless we married you or had a very solid long-term commitment. Now, women are sleeping with men left and right on first dates. It's not the same.
They want legacy benefits after legacy damage. They want husband energy after community access. But here's the punchline. They told us as a man to delay gratification.
If you're a man, you don't cry about it.
Build wealth, sharpen discipline.
You lack discipline.
And conquer the world. Just so at the finish line, we're handed some leftovers and told to be grateful. And yet they still struggle to figure out why marriage is no longer the prize. I guarantee you the confusion isn't on our side. The insult, the disrespect is. And this is why the cold shoulder of indifference is so frigid that some women are forcing themselves to do the math of introspection. For example,
Okay, realistically, if I want kids by about 28, but I want to be married for probably 2 years before having kids, I need to have a husband and be married by 26.
Right.
And then I'm going to be engaged for probably about a year, you know, to plan the wedding and do all that stuff. So I need to be a fiance. I need to be engaged by 25. But then, you know, usually before you get engaged, you're probably dating the person for about 2 years. I feel like that's a good amount of dating someone. That means that I'm going to have to basically meet this person by 23.
Yep. Yeah, that's why it matters. That's why you should be thinking about it as soon as possible and working towards it. Yes, work towards your career goals, work towards other goals, but still work towards your family goals.
You?
You cooked.
Wait a second.
Cooked.
I'm very much single.
See that C means cooked.
So how is this gonna work? Because my plans are getting a little, like, I actually have to meet someone tomorrow to have this be my life.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blast.
You know how many women thought that they were going to get married or have kids by the time they were 30? They're not this type of woman. They're the women that just think it's all just going to work out. Never even thought about it because, oh, women get married. We don't have to put in any work. We don't have to put in any effort. It's just normal that women get married. No, not anymore, ladies. Men aren't going out there and proposing to bills anymore. You're going to have to start putting in some work. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.